Welcome to the Creation of Joy. My name is Nir Peretz. I'm at the Nandini Jungle Resort. The reason that this time I'm at the Masonry in Heritage Lounge is because I have a very special subject to talk about. So over the last couple of decades and over the next few years and decades, humanity going through a major transformation. And this transformation is accelerating exponentially. And what do I mean? I am talking specifically on robotics and AI. More and more of the traditional tasks, jobs, and responsibilities that we are used, that people are taking care of, are going to be taken care of by machines. We are getting better at it and very, very fast. So, what is going to happen during this AI revolution? It's going to be quite a bit different than the industrial revolutions and other major changes in humanity, because the industrial revolution represented a change from farming into industry. But this current revolution is representing a change from people taking all the tasks into machines. So what is happening is that people are becoming redundant. They simply do not have occupation. What are the possibilities? So if you look at the negative and the dangers, is a very big mass unemployment, and that will lead to social unrest and a lot of social issues that humanity never dealt with. On the other hand, there are many solutions that can be very beneficial, and just like any previous transformation, of course, you going to have to go through some painful changes, but actually humanity can continue and thriving in a different way. And what do I mean? So for example, if you look at a very successful example, you have a new phenomena called influencers. These are people who actually effectively do nothing except they become some sort of an online celebrities, and some of them are actually doing very, very well. More so that traditional celebrities are also becoming influencers as well as celebrities. So they're using all the social media tools to uplift their profile and their popularity, and quite often they commercialize it and monetize it. So it means that there are other solutions for people to find other things to keep them busy and monetize it and make money. I think that this process will continue and it will come in waves. So for example, when we finally succeed with self-drive cars and trucks and other vehicles, you will suddenly have tens of millions of unemployed drivers all over the world. And the moment that we have a very good system, and we're getting close to it in giant steps, you will all of a sudden have huge volumes of people who used to be Uber drivers, truck drivers with nothing to do. What will all these people do? And one of the solutions will be creating new towns that their definition will be something between towns and resorts. Meaning, for example, you will have London as it was back in 1900, and people will choose to live there as people used to live in London back in 1900, but they will live today, and they will go to experience it sometime for a week, sometime for a year, and some of them will even like it so much and they will just want to stay living in London 1900. And we will create more and more places like that. They will be the new norm. And in fact, when I believe in something very much, and I think that this is exactly what's going to happen, I actually do it, not just talk about it. So now I'm involved in building the first pilot project along these lines here in Bali. Bali have a very distinct, strong individual heritage, and we will create a whole new traditional village where people can come over, and rather than experience a vacation, they will experience the way authentic Balinese living, with everything that comes with it, all the heritage, the experience, the art, the dining, and the culture. So that's going to be a very, very interesting experience, very, very unique, very one-off, never been done in this way before. And when this pilot project proved very successful and very popular, I'm quite confident that more and more of these type of experience will pop over all over the world, and it will not just give will keep people busy and give occupation for people, but also give option for people to choose a period or a culture from our past and perhaps sometime from perceived future, and experience the life. So this will be part of the solution of having all these people without what we see as a traditional job. Thank you again for joining me, and see you at the next chapter.